So let's talk about Longchamp's latest capsule collection and their latest collaboration. Hello, and the warmest of welcome to today's video. For those of you who haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Nick, glad to have you here. Those of you who have seen my face before, thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you're enjoying my videos. I put out videos roughly 3 times a week on a range of different topics, anywhere from fashion to slightly more personal topics. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please do head down, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I love chatting with you all. I'm all about living life loud, and what that means to me is being your authentic self, being proud to be you, and just celebrating who you are. Celebrating yourself, and of course, celebrating others. So, before we talk about Longchamp's latest collection, I made a really sensible decision. I really wanted the mulberry scarf that went into the sale. I talked about this scarf in a wish list video that I had, and it went half price. But I made an adult decision because I wanted a new Hoover. So I put the money into buying myself a Vax Hoover because the handheld one I had was fine, but it just wasn't doing what I needed it to do. It was just really one that I will now use to clean the car, clean the sofa, etc. I needed one that was really gonna, you know, my carpet, unfortunately, not my carpet, my rug. I've got this beautiful pink rug in my bedroom, but it's got these glittery strands that just seem to find their way all over the flat. So I needed a better Hoover, and yeah, it's doing what I needed to do, and it was money well spent. But what a grown-up decision of me. Could have bought the scarf, would have loved the scarf, but just wouldn't have used the scarf as much. I have loads of scarves. I love a Calvin Klein. I love a Karl Lagerfeld. So why was I buying it? Because I liked it, which is fine, but I needed the Hoover more. So grown-up decision from Nick, and that was a wish list item. Sure, it wasn't a luxury wish list item, but it was a wish list item nonetheless. Anywho, let's talk about Longchamp's latest collection and latest collaboration. This is a capsule collection, in collaboration with Degas. Is that how you would pronounce it? So Degas is a Parisian-based accessories company, and basically it combines the fun of fashion but with function and utility. So it's got earrings that are holders for things. It's got stuff in the shape of like coat hooks, and so it's got this kind of quite playful, whimsical nature to it. I'd never heard of them before, but when I went onto their site, they had quite a lot of collaborations that they've done. So for different types of organizations as well, not just fashion. So I thought it was really quite interesting. As a collab goes, and that's what I like about Longchamp, is that their collabs always feel quite different. They always feel quite novelty. Take, for example, the collaboration with Andre last year, which unfortunately buying a piece from that didn't work out for me, but the store did very kindly gift me a beautiful scarf from that collection. But that was fun. It was different. It was playful. And sometimes they do repeat the collaborations, but the designs are always quite different. So I always like to see different brands coming together. I think it adds an element of fun. But anyway, let's talk about this particular collab. Okay, 3, 2, 1. There we go. So this says it's a capsule collection of a rerouted life. Simplify your life following audacious instructions. First turn left and head towards sustainability. After a stop sign, follow directions for unisex. Once you have arrived, take a deep breath and head towards the unexpected sign for adaptable clothing and accessories. Already, I'm bought in. Sustainable, gender neutral, usable. Love it. Absolutely love it. So let's discover the collection. So the first thing that you come to is this crossbody bag and backpack. Now everything is very versatile in its nature. Let's click onto this one here in this very crisp shade of white. So it's a canvas, but I don't know if that means nylon or canvas. Product details, recycled polyamide and polyester. Okay, So it's got, as you can see there, it's got Longchamp as it would normally have, and then it's got Degas. Again, I apologise if I'm pronouncing this wrong. But like I said, these all have a convertible nature to them. So this can be the backpack, a large backpack, like you can see there, or where you can see that base that looks a little bit more structured. That's how it folds down to be the crossbody bag. I mean, look at those straps, that'll be really comfortable. You can see that strap at the back as well, that will be the crossbody strap that will just sit against the base of your spine. Then it goes into the crossbody and it's got that buckle. I mean, it's clever. That is really, really clever. And what a great way of being able to take one bag to just use, let's say you're going on a trip, you could use that as your hand baggage because it fits everything that you need in it. And then when you get to where you're going, you take all your stuff out and suddenly it's your crossbody bag. I mean, it's really, really clever. I have to say, really clever. I am not a lover of the kind of original style of Longchamps, and this is a little bit reminiscent for that in terms of the look of it, but I think it's incredibly clever. Really, really do. £270, comes in 4 colours here. I think that's a very, very clever piece, I have to say. So you've got it in this blue. Oh my word, amazing, amazing. That animal print, how fabulous is that? Is that like a jaguar print or an ocelot, or, you know, it's not leopard, is it? So I think that's something else. Right, and then you've got this travel bag backpack. So again, looks very similar to the travel bags in the original collection. But, I mean, how fantastic. You can carry it on your back. That is really, really clever. They have top handles in the collection that are also backpacks. I spoke about them in the sale overview that I did. But the size of this is a real benefit, a real benefit. And the way that those straps look to pull, it looks like they can be a long shoulder or a crossbody or a backpack, or you've got the top handle. I mean, it's clever. It is really, really clever, I have to say. Wow, and those same colours, so you've got it in navy, and I think that's black, and then that reddy pink. For that price point, £220. One from the kind of existing collection would cost you about £170, £180 with a shoulder strap, like the Energy line or something. This is much cleverer, much cleverer, I have to say. Is it much cleverer, or is it much more clever? I've got dust. Oh no. Something attached. I can use my new Hoover to pick that up in a bit. These are clever, I have to say. Oh, they've got the leopard print as well. I don't know why the leopard print doesn't feature as one of the colours in the thing, why it stands alone. Okay, so you've got an umbrella. Does this have some sort of, you know, function to it? Let's go on this colour. What's this? Like a fuchsia. Oh, it has a strap, like it's got a shoulder strap. Oh wow. Wow, okay, so if you don't want to have to carry it by your hand, you don't want to have to put it in your bag. This is pretty impressive. Again, those same colours. The hat, right, what's the hat gonna be? Again, it folds down. I mean, this is a collection that is built with use in mind, and I know that's what they're about. I wrote down a few words that I could think of that when I was looking, and I wrote down gender neutral, practical, versatile, comfortable, and usable. And I think some of those words are reflected in the blurb that they have in here as well. But this bucket hat, I mean, it all folds down. It is just designed with the user in mind, with ease. You know, people take a lot of stuff with them, so making things compact. And Longchamp's fantastic for that as well, because they have the lait pliage, which you can fold down, for example. And then you've got these items that you can fold down. Like, they're clever items, and they're underestimated for that. I have to say, they are underestimated. And this is, for me, a really clever collection. A poncho, okay. $2.95 for a poncho, okay. What's it made out of? Is it waterproof? Recycled nylon, zipped, details. It's got the Russian leather, waterproof poncho, okay. Iconic, inspired by the iconic Lake Lodge. It folds too, yes. These are fantastic, are they not? Oh, look at that pink hardware. Ooh, that's nice. Why won't that zoom? Okay, never mind. You can see the pink hardware there. This is clever. And the fact that you can just scrunch everything up. Travel will be really easy. Going for a hike. These are items that you can tell they have made to be used. They're high end. They'll be very well made, as all Longchamp pieces are, but they are designed for usage. Okay, so that's the collection. So you've got the poncho, the bucket hat, the umbrella, and then you've got 2 styles of bags. And and you've got them in 5 core colours, patterns. Okay, so I am quite taken with it. Would I buy it? No, it's not so much my style, because I'm not a huge fan of the original, as I've said, but do I think it is an incredibly clever collection? Absolutely I do. For me, it's the colour of the leather. If the colour of the leather was a continuation of the fabric colour, I would be sold. Like the green collections, like the club. That's just my preferred style. However, I think this is a really clever collection. I think this will be incredibly popular. This should be incredibly popular. It is not the most bold. It is not the most ostentatious. It's not the most heavily branded collaboration you'll ever see. But my goodness, it is clever. It really is. It's designed with the user in mind. It is designed for practicality. It is designed for cost per wear. Honestly, it's a shame that it isn't my style, because the functionality and the versatility of the pieces I am incredibly, incredibly taken by. I really, truly am. I think it's fantastic. And I really hope, actually, that maybe they'll bring some of these styles out in other variations. But do I think from what I've seen there, it would be a recommend? I absolutely think it would be. I really think it's quite an ingenious collection, really. And it's very simple. It's simple. It's 5 pieces. It is 5 pieces, all of which can work together. You can wear the poncho with the hat, with the umbrella over your shoulder. You've got the larger travel bag on your back with the backpack, the smaller backpack, scrunched into the crossbody style, either wearing it or inside that bag, along with clothing and other items. It is clever. You could buy the whole range. You could buy the whole range, and what would that cost you? £1,000? So quite a lot of money, but for 5 very versatile, very easy to use, very hassle-free pieces, impressive. It is really impressive. Bravo to you, Longchamp, for this collection. Bravo to Deguerre for their part in this as well. Excellent, excellent capsule collection. So there we have it, everyone. That is what I think. What are your thoughts on this particular collection? Are you looking to pick anything up? Do you agree with me in the fact that do you think it's incredibly clever like I do? Let me know. Love to hear from you, and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye now. Mwah.